Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. So today's topic, all right, is a topic that really affects not just the couples involved in divorce, but also their children. We're going to explore the complex landscape of divorce when it comes to making decisions about higher education for our kids. Now, I don't have to tell you, or you can even, I'm sure you can imagine, divorce is never an easy decision. And when children are involved, it really does add another layer of complexity. And as parents, we want, what's best for our kids. And often their education plays a significant role in our decision-making process. So what happens when the crucial juncture of college education coincides with the challenging path of divorce? First, I want to stress it's important to acknowledge the emotional toll divorce takes on both parents and the kids. Okay? Can't overlook the kids. The process itself can be overwhelming. And amidst the emotional turbulence, decisions about the future, they can become a little more challenging. Now, when it comes to college, parents might have different perspectives on what's best for their child. So we're going to start with considering the financial aspect. College is a substantial investment, and in the midst of a divorce, financial resources may be strained. Questions about who will contribute, how much, and what impact it will have on both parents' financial stability can complicate an already difficult situation. Now, one key factor to keep in mind here is that, communication is paramount. Co-parenting doesn't stop at the divorce papers. It's an ongoing process. Open, honest communication between parents is really, you really want that. You want to make it an important part when it comes to decisions about your children's education. And this includes discussions about funding, choosing the right college, and how to provide emotional support during this transitional period. Moreover, it's essential to consider the child's perspective. They might be navigating their own emotional challenges while facing the pressures of making decisions about their future. Parents need to create a supportive environment where their child feels heard and understood. And this may involve involving them in the decision-making process. Doesn't say you can't, they're able to discuss options and, address their concerns at the same time. Now, it's also worth noting that divorced parents may have different opinions about the choice of college or career path for their child. Balancing these differing perspectives requires compromise and a focus on what truly benefits the child in the long run. Remember, the child is going to also be an age of adults, so they will even have a say in the matter. Sometimes it's better to support them and let them do their thing as opposed to telling them what they're going to do. Legal considerations here, during this whole thought process is another aspect that can't be ignored. When divorced, custody arrangements may come into play, potentially affecting decisions about where the child will go to college. Understanding the legal implications and seeking professional advice can help parents navigate these complexities. Wrapping up today, the decision about a child's college education during a divorce is really multifaceted. It involves emotional, financial, legal, and interpersonal considerations. There's a lot that goes into it. It's a challenging journey, as you can imagine, and requires some empathy, compromise, and a commitment to putting the child's well-being at the forefront. I'd like to thank you for joining me today on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? Should you have any questions on today's topics or financial planning issues in general, happy to help. Contact information is in the description. Give me a call, shoot me an email. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, all the best.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? With Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. And remember to subscribe, like, and follow.